Hello everyone, a warm welcome to all of you. Today I am going to review Iqoo 9 Pro 5G mobile. So, topics to be covered in this video are these. Fine, the first one is general information we are going to cover with that performance, the most important feature of any mobile and design of this mobile, height, weight and width. These all comes under design. Camera, main feature for many of you. And what is the battery capacity of this phone? What is the storage of this phone? Software used in this phone? What are the connectivity options we have, and advantage and disadvantage of this machine? Then at the last we have, is it worth paying the money? That's it. These are the points we are going to discuss. Let's start with the first one. So, in general information, we have only one point, that is price. The very important point is pricing. The price of this machine is, for 12 GB of RAM, you are gonna pay 69,990 rupees, and for 8 GB variant, it is 64,990 rupees. If you want to purchase this mobile, you can purchase through the link which is in the description, so that I can get some sort of commission without costing you anything. Please purchase through the link. Next point is performance. Everyone wants to know the performance of this phone because it created a hype in the market. Let us see the performance of this machine. So, chipset used in this mobile is Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Generation 1, which was released in the current year. I can say that this is the highest level of chipset any company or any mobile can get, or any company can use. This is the highest processor available in the market for mobiles. Fine. By that, you know the performance of this chipset. The cores of this chipset is octa-core, that is 8 cores. More number of cores will be more performance of any machine. So 8 core means it will be faster. Fine. CPU has three different types of cores. One is prime core, based on ARM Cortex X2, clocked up to 3 gigahertz. The second one is, three performance cores are there in the CPU, that is based on Cortex A70, clocked up to 2.5 gigahertz. Then the third one is, four energy saving cores are there in this processor. ARM Cortex, based on ARM Cortex A510, that is clocked up to 1.8 gigahertz. So I can say that by this CPU you get the enhanced performance and you can save the battery. But how much percentage of the improvement is there? We can take the example of, we can compare this CPU or processor with the very known and very popular processor, that is Snapdragon 888 Plus. It was very hype in the market when it released. Fine. If you compare for this processor, still it is in the top processor. If you compare with this processor, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Generation 1 gives 20% more performance and 30% more power saving compared to Snapdragon 888 Plus. Then can be they are claiming that the processor can be positioned, it can be similar, the performance of this processor and Apple processor are much similar. This is claimed by the company. Apple A13 processor and A14 processor, that is CPU, are the much same performance, has the same performance which has Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 generation 1 has. Fine, the cache of this processor is 6 MB, that is level 3 of cache. What do you mean by cache? Cache means which stores your data for temporary period of time. After that period, it will get automatically deleted. For some short period of time, it get saved in your mobile. For that, they have allotted 6 MB of space. That is more than enough, I think so. But usually, that is enough. Fine. Architecture of this machine is 64-bit. Nowadays these 64-bit systems or mobile phones are common in the market. Fine, what is 64-bit? 64-bit means it can access more number of data, that is 2 upon 64 memory addresses, 2 upon 64 memory addresses the mobile can handle, and which can handle more than 4 GB of RAM. That's what the meaning of 64-bit. Fine, it gives more performance, that's it, nothing more. Then the graphics of this machine is immense. It is the graphics type of this machine is integrated graphics, that is which comes in the CPU. They have used Adreno 730. Adreno 730 is the best graphics available for the mobile. 30% more performance than Adreno 660. You can easily edit 4K videos. You can play the high-end games in the mobile like PUBG and COD. Right? I don't know that game name, but you can play the PUBG in the high graphics settings easily, and the gaming will be in the smooth manner. The gaming will be smooth. Fine. Next, the next is design of this machine. The height of the phone is 6.49 inches. It will be a standard height, I can say that. Width 2.96. Holding of this phone will be comfortable, no problem at all. Thickness is 0.35 inch, and the weight of this machine is 204 grams. Slight, you can feel weight, but that is fine. Screen unlock features are fingerprint and face unlock is available. Then if you talk about display, the resolution of the display is 1440 into 3200 pixels. I can say that a standard display by Iqoo. What do you mean by pixels? Pixels are, let me say, this is your phones. There will be small boxes in your mobile phone, that is called pixels, through which you can see the images, the words, whatever you are seeing in your mobile phone. It's by the pixels, small pixels will be there. If you can zoom your any images, you can see the small pixels in your phone. But next is, what is this? The resolution 1440 and 3200. What these numbers represent? 1440 pixels are there in the horizontal way, and 3200 there in the vertical format in your mobile. Fine. Aspect ratio is 20:9, and display type of this mobile is AMOLED or AMOLED HDR10 plus. It's a better fine quality display, and brightness is not 300 nits, 250 nits or 500 nits. It's completely 1500 nits. You can literally feel the brightness in your eyes. Fine. Screen to body ratio is 89.55%. It's a standard one. And if you want to know about the camera, the primary camera is 50 MP, secondary is 50 MP, that is also 50 MP, and third camera is 16 MP, and front camera is also 16 MP. The camera feature is a slight low. If they can give 64 MP, that might be quite better than this, but 50 MP is quite low. That's fine for a gaming mobile. Next, the next point is storage. Storage is internal storage is 256 GB, and the memory type of the storage is UFS 3.1. Is it expandable? Absolutely. This phone doesn't have an expandable feature. It's a disadvantage, I can say that. Software OS Android V12 is used. UI user interface is FunTouch OS. Then if you speak about connectivity, nano sim, both are nano sims, and in a sim 1 you have 5G, in sim 2 you have 4G. Fine. If you talk about advantages, most of the things are advantage for the price. Fine. The disadvantage, if you speak camera, it is just 50 MP primary camera, and second point is non-expandable storage. That's a drawback of this machine. Is it worth on the price? If you ask me, as per specifications, as per specs, I can say that it is worth, but I don't know about build quality of this mobile, because it is new in the market. We should use the mobile so that we can get the build quality of this mobile. If you want to know the build quality of this mobile, it takes almost 2 years to identify if build quality is there or not. If you want to find that, it takes 2 years to any machine. Fine. By this we are completing this video, and if you like, please subscribe, and we will meet in the next video.